Welcome all you beautiful goddesses and gods to my channel. I am so happy to connect with you today. Today I want to speak to you all about the new moon. I love learning and educating myself about the moon. The moon is such an important role in our lives, and if you connect with it, you will understand sometimes why you're feeling a certain way. A few days ago, I was feeling very tired and there was kind of no reason for it. And then I realized, I better connect. Where's the moon? What phase is it at? Why am I feeling this way? So if you are a bit like me and you're like, why am I feeling this way? This doesn't really sit right with me. Connect in with the moon and it'll probably explain to you why you're feeling this way. So the new moon basically represents a new cycle, whereas a full moon is the fifth phase. It represents clearing and releasing. Very often, the lead up to a new moon, we may feel a darkness within our energy too. We may feel lethargic, have a desire to go internal. We may even have a needing for some extra time by ourselves to center ourselves and nourish ourselves. And believe it or not, that's what I actually needed the other day. And I connected with it. I sat with it. I figured out where the new moon was and I just went with it, which was lovely to be able to have that level of awareness. When the new moon arrives, it is a perfect time to acknowledge your goals. A new moon is a perfect time to write a to-do list and to brainstorm some of your wildest visions. It's a time to consider new projects, to bring clarity to your heart's intentions, and to bring ideas to the consciousness. The new moon is a time to sow the seeds and to start afresh and to plant the seeds for your future. When the new moon comes around, it is a perfect time to dig out your journal and to get writing. So what I'd like you to do right now is pause this video, grab a journal, grab a blue pen. Blue is very important. It has magical powers. I want you to grab a cup of tea if you want, or a glass of water. Get some incense, smudge the place with sage if you would like, light a candle and come back to me. I'm delighted you're back with me now. Journaling is a wonderful way to check in with yourself and to really validate everything that you've been through and everything you'd like to manifest. So to begin, what I would like you to do is I'm going to go through some journal prompts for you. Listen to them all and write all the journal prompts down. Then at the end of the video, obviously do the journal prompts from start to finish. But first, connect in with your breath. So how to connect in with your breath? Close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Really feel a stillness and calmness overcoming you. Envision a golden cord wrapping around your feet and tying you into the earth. As you breathe, feel your lungs expanding on the inhale and on the exhale, pushing all that air out. So your first journal prompt. In the next month, I would like to bring more ... into my life. Obviously, fill that gap. What would you like to bring into your life this month? What do you feel you're lacking in? What energy would you like to draw in? Number 2, this month, I hope that ... What do I hope for this month? What are you hoping will happen this month? What are you hoping that appears? What are you hoping that the universe brings to you? The third one, this month I am going to ... the people around me. Fill in the blanks and expand your thoughts. So basically, what effect do people around you have on your mood, on your energy? Are you choosing your company? Are you aligning with your company? What effect do you have on them? What do you bring to your friendship and relationships in your life? What would you like to work on? What would you like to bring more of into your friendships and relationships around you? I've always loved personal and spiritual development, and Jim Rohn is someone that I have always loved to listen to, and he always said, you are the 5 people you keep. So who are the 5 closest people to you? Are they negative people? Are they happy people? Let's say if you're on a journey for weight loss, and I always use this as an example, and the 5 people that you keep around you are unhealthy. They drink every day, they eat donuts every day, and they eat Doritos every day, but yet you want to get fit and healthy. Do you think you're likely to succeed with those 5 people around you? Now, it's not saying to go out and divorce, defriend all these people, but distance yourself. Surround yourself with the people that you want to become. We're all unique in our own way, but remember, we need to grow, we need to learn. So this is a great one to really connect in with. The 4th one, this month, what do you need this month? So what boundaries do you want to set for yourself? What are you putting in place for yourself? How are you protecting yourself? Ask the universe for what you need at this full moon and stand into your power. So as we go into the full moon, obviously, what do you need to do to protect yourself? For me, how I protect myself and my energy is I call in Archangel Michael, and I envision a blue layer of protection wrapping around me. And I protect myself and ground myself into that energy every day. The 5th one, my wildest dream on this earth. Give yourself the permission to write down on the paper right now your biggest and wildest dreams that you have inside you. It doesn't matter if you don't think that you'll ever get to it. Write it down. Don't hold back. Release your fear, the expectation and the judgment. What is your wildest dream? As I always say to my clients, connect back in with that inner child. What did you always want to love to be? Is that still inside you? Then write it down. Now, I always do this, and this is the action number 6, but it's also for you from today onwards to do 6 action steps every single day. So often we look at the distance between where we are now and where our wildest dreams are. The journey may feel like it's too intimidating. So I encourage you not to compare where you are now to where the dream of yourself is going to be. Let your dream inspire you for the next few steps in the right direction. Don't look at it as a mountain. Focus it on step by step so that you can give it your everything. With little steps you can take this month to move you in the direction of your dream. Is there an email that you could send to someone to help you towards your dream? Is there a conversation you can have? Is there a course you could enroll on? Is there a routine you could adhere to? Take some time to write down some actionable steps to move you on your way. As I said, I do 6 steps every single day that help me towards my goal. Yes, my goal is out there. It's a massive goal. It's an Everest of a goal, and I'm at base camp. But I know I can achieve it, but I do 6 little steps daily to help me to get to there. Action step number 7, as I move towards my dream and imagine my dream coming true, I feel. So write down in your own words what comes to mind when you think of yourself going towards and reaching the dream life that you really want. What does it feel like? What are the words that come to mind? Like when you're really thinking this, really feel it, embody it. If it's not aligning with you, you will know that you need to go bigger. There is no limits to your dreams that you have. Remember, we are God's highest form of creation. We were put on this earth to create. Just so long as you're honest with yourself and you give yourself permission to believe it is possible. You don't need to know how or when it'll happen. You just need to connect with what your dream is. The next step is choose your wildest dream and close your eyes. Imagine it to be true. If you wrote down more than one dream, it's time to choose one. The wildest one, the one you've drawn the most in your life. Now close your eyes, place your hands on your heart. Imagine your dream coming to life. What does it feel like? What does it look like? Who's there? What's the weather like? What are you wearing? What do you hear? What can you smell? Our bodies are objective and can't tell the difference between our thoughts and that's something that is happening in reality. The reactions within our body are the same. So when you even think about when you think about being in fight or flight, your body doesn't know whether there's a bear trying to attack you or there's a tiny spider on the ground that you're afraid of. So this is the exact same as that. So when you close your eyes, put your hands in your heart and envision your desires, your dream, what you really want in your life, your body and mind does not know the difference of whether you're sitting on your couch in your bedsit apartment or you're sitting in your mansion. Bring in those feelings, what you really want to manifest. The power lies in the fact that you have consciously raised your vibration to the frequency of your dream. And when you continue to vibrate at this frequency, your dreams and the steps to take will begin to move effortlessly into your life. So now this is an affirmation that you can say. I am stepping into the new chapter of my life now. I am ready to release all my fears, limitations, and beliefs that no longer serve me so that I can step into my power, step into my dreams for my future. I am capable of becoming anything I dream to be. I simply must begin by believing it. Now, to close, you've done some powerful work. It's time to finish the new moon ritual by integrating and sitting with everything you've journaled in this season. This is a perfect time to meditate, put on a guided breathwork practice, or simply take a few deep breaths, long breaths as we did at the beginning of the practice. So as I said, now go back over your journal, connect in with everything, write down even the craziest thoughts that come to your mind. But remember, if they're thoughts that are coming to your mind, let your ego to one side. Just journal. There is no judgment here. You are doing this work for you and only you. Connect in with it. If you've enjoyed this and you would like to know more about the moon and the moon phases, leave a comment below or even leave 3 little moons for me. Remember to hit subscribe and the bell if you would like to hear more. Have a beautiful, blessed new moon day.